Welcome back to You Better Fact Check because I had wine first with your host, Andrea. I know that I've been gone a while because I'm inconsistent, and I apologize because I said I was going to be more consistent. I feel like every time I say that, there's a longer gap. But now I have an accountability buddy, my co host, introducing the amazing Monty. Welcome.
Wine on deck. Wine on deck. Listen, so you said that I'm your accountability partner. Baby, I'm a procrastinator too, so I don't know what's finna I don't know what's finna happen up in here. Okay.
So this may be the first and last show y'all see of 2023, is what she's
Listen,
saying.
we gonna try to do y'all right. But what I will say is it's Black History Month, y'all. So whatever we was gonna do, we was gonna have to come in Black History Month. So I just wanted to say that.
So today's topic is um partly cloudy with a chance of racism. Is what we're talking about today. Uh-oh. I lost my accountability, buddy. She's coming back. Oh, please. So I bounced between two different episode topics. One being partly cloudy with a chance of racism, and the other being that I'm American, though. Two on some very important topics in our community. And if she comes back, we'll decide which one we'll do today. But I think we leaned more towards doing but I'm American though. Also this is a better fact check because I had wine first. I have wine, and normally if you do like a fancy wine tasting, you get a pairing of wine, different cheeses, artisan bread, whatever. Um, so today my treat is here she's back. Welcome back,
It's gonna be
darling.
technical difficulties. It's gonna be
I
technical
already know.
difficulties.
It's fine. So today my treat is what are these sun chips? I'm officially a little old lady because this is my like cheese and wine treat. These are
Oh.
cheesy cheddar. That's the word, cheddar sun chips. Um,
Meanwhile, I'm eating French fries, guys. Don't.
it's vegan though. It's vegan
Yeah,
though. Um,
but
so
whatever.
I'm looking very too delicious today.
Oh, titty, 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 titty.
Yep, kind of like I'm at the age where I got the case of the long boobs, so I put on my good bra. You see how my shirt kind of looks a
The
little
long,
crooked
the
on it.
long, but long titties, long boobs. Excuse me, long. It's in. That's in right now.
It's in. It's in. I
Long
remember
titties is
the
in.
time when they like the teeny tiny, the
The
perkies,
little, the little
little
perkies. They
little
did. They did like
back then.
the little perk. Long titties
The
is
little
in. They
resting
like
place
long. They like
wall. They were
long
all the
titties
rage.
and big boobies. They
They were
yeah, long
all the
titties. It
rage,
is.
right? So I had a guy tell me, oh, that he liked my long Nigerian titties. Yes, I said long
I
Nigerian
don't.
titties, and I said I don't know if I'm offended. Nigerians are beautiful, but also, what is the
Oh yeah,
assumption that all Africans have long titties? So,
beautiful.
um, with that being said,
I don't know. Nigerians are they are very beautiful, people. They are very cultured. I feel like a lot of Africa is like that. They have their culture and they're pretty adamant where they stand. So I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I blocked him at any rate. Oh, there was this lady. Speaking of beautiful Nigerians, there's this Nigerian lady who talked about Nigerians as a whole having like a superior attitude. I just made up a word, a superior attitude towards everyone else in the world. And yeah,
everyone, or
she
like,
said it. And then I think she was making a point that they have this attitude, but then they're not superior in other things. Like they don't have any women leading their country, or whenever she said this, they don't
so
have any
what is
women
the
in the country.
superior? Who, if there's a superior, if they feel as though there's not saying that that's wrong. You should feel as though you're superior, but to who? Against who? Who are you superior to? So like that's the thing.
She
Are you
said that of
superior
the world.
to color?
She said,
Other people
yeah.
of color,
So
or I don't
what I
know.
feel
So
like,
like if you're saying everyone, then that would include.
so for me, I felt like it was other people of color. I also felt like it was Black Americans specifically
Then it's gotta
because
clear up. I don't want to have to keep going out and coming in.
that's okay. We'll work through the technical difficulties of this episode. I'll just keep talking while you're going out and coming back in, and I'll just pop you back in when you come back. But I feel like lots of, and maybe I speak for myself, but Black Americans feel like Africans who are in America look down on them as if you are like a non-identifying African, right? That you don't know anything about yourself. You
I'm
are
here
hot.
twice.
Let me kick one of these girls. Let's maybe
I love
give
that.
old Lucy, remove her from the stream, and see how this works out with just the one money. Hi, one money. So I was
just one
saying,
of me, but
there is never just one. Should have left you both. So I was saying that Africans who are in America do seem to treat Black Americans a certain way, as we are less than because of our like current, like our closest ancestry, which is our slave ancestors, our ancestors that were in servitude after slavery, things of that nature, which segues into a video I saw on TikTok. And she's not here still. She'll be back.
this is woo. I don't even know what's happening.
I feel like I should leave the other buffering money.
It's weird to me. I'm trying to figure it out, but
we're gonna leave her.
Somebody don't want me to talk about this today.
I know, but you both are here, and it seems to be working okay. Oh, gosh darn it! Hold on, I'll remove both of you, and then you come back. Or are you there? You're there. You're there. You're there.
Oh, it's still saying we're.
Oh no. So what is happening today is a little bit of technical difficulties. It may be on my side. It may be on my sweet money side. I have no clue. But I'll keep talking. So this will just be, this is my opinion. Hopefully she'll come back. You know what? I'll kick her out and then she can come back. That'll be great. And then she's back. Let's see. Oh, boom. There she is. Perfect. I was saying that there was a video on TikTok. Have you seen the video on TikTok of the young lady talking down about Black meals, or just the Black American experience, in a little bitty clip of a video, which shouldn't.
I did not see it.
This is awful.
Why would she be talking down on food?
So
of the Blacks.
So
heard about it, but I did not see it.
We heard about it. So on TikTok, there is a page, and the young man asked her
So,
about.
guys, I don't know what's happening. We're all.
It's
I'm
it's
sure it's.
buffering, but your audio is great.
So sorry, guys. I don't know what's.
Yike! Dang. So listen, while we continue to get money together, um, there it goes. There she goes.
Here. It
There she
hates
goes.
me here. It hates me here.
No, but I love you, so I'll keep adding you 100 times.
I don't even know,
She's
like, my brain, and I've been still sipping this wine. So that's all I have seemed like to do. Just come in, take a sip, because I can't even stay in the conversation. I have no idea why my Wi-Fi is acting up. But
look, it's lasting right now.
we're gonna get it together.
So, what I was saying was the TikTok video that you did hear about, but you did not see. There's a young man, kind of, they do the on the street question, and another young man asked her, "How do you make sweet potatoes, like candy yams?" He asked about how much water to add to it, and he asked about how much water to add to it. Money will be right back. And I'm going to keep clicking her back in, and we'll figure this out over the course of however many episodes. She helps me keep up with my life, and hopefully she'll become a permanent co-host with me because I love talking to her. So here she is. Thank God. So I was just saying, I'm just going to keep adding you back as many times as it takes for you to be in here. And I was explaining the video, which was a young lady who owns a business, I believe, in Cleveland, like an eyelash business. Her name is, I don't want to get it wrong. She left and she'll be back. It's Yaya Brianna or something like that. I think I knew this when I started, but I don't care enough to go look her up. Anyway, the video on TikTok of her getting the answer wrong to how to prepare a meal, and then her getting upset about not knowing how to prepare it, and referring to it as, well, she said, "I don't know how to cook slave food." This is like yams and greens and things. And it made me think that they, as people representing African countries, have such a colonizing spirit as the ones who know their descendants. And she goes on to say, "I know who my grandfather is. I know who my great grandfather is. I know who my great great grandfather is." So she kind of tries to throw it in the Black Americans' faces who are there, that she knows where she comes from, and we can't say that, and that our food is slave food, which is odd because sweet potatoes and yams are kind of other places, not just here. It's strange. Obviously, people lash out when they are embarrassed or get their feelings hurt, but I felt like that was kind of on par for sometimes how we are perceived to Africans in America. There are so many choices that can be made better when you're speaking to someone who kind of is part of the diaspora of Blacks that you encompass. I don't speak gingerly with anyone, but I do take care that people's emotions and experiences are important in their life, no matter how much of it they know is valid and valuable. And she was so out of line. And it starts that discriminatory, colorist snowball effect of separating yourself from us. And then I said us, separating Africans in America from Black Americans. because I'm American though, you know, I'm not an African American. I'm a Black American. My son always says they don't call white people European American, and that's where they came from. So he's on to something more so than me at my big age of 42. And I really wanted Money's opinion on what she thought about the division between Africans in America and um, Africans versus Americans. But she's not here. So I have to say that I believe that there should be more of a humility when you're dealing with people that you could have very well been the ancestors of the folks who was like, let me send this over here because this is my rival tribe, or this is someone who is indebted to me, because let's not mince words. America kind of made slavery the awful thing that it was with chattel slavery and the treatment of the Africans that were here, the ones that did not survive and the ones that did survive. And it's I have lots of small conversations with people about um, what another African's intent was versus what we now perceive what they did was. So you did help catch, trap, and travel other Africans to America to become slaves. But when you look, even in a biblical context, slavery is different. It is until you are finished with your debt, you are in servitude to someone as a slave. Um, so they own your ass until you're done. And I sometimes think, did they think that then these people, after like finishing the debt that they owed to whatever tribe, would be freed, or would get to come back somehow? Or did they just not care because it wasn't their people at the time? And it wasn't their mother or father or cousin or sister or brother. Um, I wonder, intent versus perception. So, oh, she's back. She's back.
But it is not letting me.
Hey, you're in here.
I'm trying to get in on another device because it keeps
Uh-huh.
like kicking me, but I apologize.
No,
Continue.
don't apologize. So I was in and I was talking about like explained the video with the young lady on TikTok where she called the type of foods that Black Americans make slave food, and it kind of went viral because of the disparaging things she said in the video. You know, she not only was she embarrassed that she got something wrong, she went a further like kick in the gut to say, I know who my grandfather is. I know who my great grandfather is. I know who my great great grandfather is. I bet you don't know that. So, kind of with like a hateful colonist rhetoric, right? And my question is there always going to be that separation between Black Americans and Africans in America and people in African nations on the continent, across the water? Did I lose you again? Money. First off, this has given me many opportunities to be held accountable and continue on, soldier through, dare I say, my podcast that is supposed to be lighthearted, fun, and sprinkled with some facts that you can dispute or debate in the comments. Because at the end of the day, I did have wine first, and these probably aren't facts. They're just my opinions and thoughts. So good luck with that, because I won't argue back with you. Or I might. I'm not gonna lie. I like to tough it out in the comments. Did she? Did she come back? Oh, she left. Okay. I don't know why I put something in my mouth and I'm only touching him. Rude. What is the difference that we need to be making as a whole people of color globally to move forward, to have everyone excel, to have everyone be great, or just be comfortable and be safe and be happy? I feel like that's the type of unity and understanding it'll take. What humanity may never evolve to, an understanding that it's not selfish or hateful, because people do things sheerly out of hatred or embarrassment or misunderstanding or misinformation. I will use a throwback word, politics. What she said and her actions were deplorable. We don't speak about each other like that. Because had she not said it, because she's a first generation African in America, I would have just thought it was like some regular uppity trying to assert themselves over someone else, trying to make yourself seem better than and someone seem less than because you didn't know something about specifically about their culture. Instead of asking the questions and beginning to understand and beginning to grow. This has been You Better Fact Check Because I Had Wine First with episode 1 of our new season. Hopefully we'll get it together and see you next time with me and Monty and I as one unit. And I appreciate your time and thank you. And y'all come back. Remember, you don't have to love all wine, just love the wine you're with.